Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Duke Phineas II, the Drunk. We're still Duke Phineas. We're 60, almost 56 years old now. We sieged down a tribe. An outbreak of disease in the camps has killed many of the besiegers in Achivement. That's unfortunate. We have one whole war score so far. 0.75 from each of the occupied tribes. They're not worth much. We're trying to put some pressure here. We have a little tiny bit of a technology advantage on this province. And the first battle is pretty much going to decide the entire war due to the game settings that we're using right now. We've gained quite a bit of war score for that one. 6.93 war score from the top holding of Tigrinya. Since it's a county claim war, as soon as we get every holding in this province occupied, we'll start accruing the ticking war score. I could hear someone sneaking around inside and believed it to be a burglar. When I went downstairs, I discovered Nyala opening one of my letters. I want to become cruel. Not really. I mean, the martial score... No, there's no martial score associated with cruel. The morale damage can be nice. Vassal opinion, not so much. I think we just lose. She could use some practice reading. She loses prestige. Don't get caught, stupid woman. Right, we've taken that province now as well. Truces are expiring with King Aizur the Old. Well, now we definitely need to go to war with him before he dies, or we die, because we want that truce timer to die with us. I seem to drink myself into an early grave. There must be some way to stop drinking, but the wine tastes so good. I'll ask a priest for some advice. Yeah, let's talk to a priest. Why not? A Jewish priest, please. 24 war score, and the ticking war score commences. 1.25% per month. No transferring of occupation in this game, so he's going to hold on to this thing here. Young Desta has finished his education in the ways of war. I notice with pride that he's attained nothing less than a masterful level of knowledge. So Desta has become a brilliant strategist and foolishly learned how to lead cavalry. Great job, my boy. Yes, my grandson, you can marry this bastard woman. No reason to transfer occupation. I don't believe you actually earn money from occupied holdings at all. New administration, looted province. Yeah, it doesn't make any difference. It's not like an EU4 where you can actually, like, earn a tiny bit of money from occupations. Yeah, we'll take down that top holding there. No sign of them. Our wife is pregnant, out of nowhere. It's been a long time since we've been married to her. I was starting to think that she, I don't know, didn't like us? Didn't sleep with us? Had issues? This is not the character who lost his willy. We're not a eunuch, so... I guess we were just satisfied for a while or something? I don't know. Kurilos lacks a thing. He's conscientious and rowdy. Military man. Let's go ahead and make you a focus again. These two boys, they're of interest to me, actually. I just want to see how this Azim kind of fork works out. Notice how I just combined my armies and now the leader will be the Duchy of Makarai. Weird things happen. Now it's back to us. He's attached to one of my armies, and it's, There's a faint knock on your door, followed by a small figure peeking into the room. You remember him well. It's one of the craftsmen that you funded a couple of years ago. He shamefully tells you that the enterprise didn't go exactly as planned, and that the workshop is now bankrupt with nothing to show for it. Oh well. It's only 50 gold. Something interesting could have happened if we had gotten lucky. No sign from the king. There's no military access in CK2, so it's not that he can't get down here. I guess he's just distracted with other things. Defending against us and defending against the Muhalabid revolt for someone else's claim. 90% in favor of him. So he's winning his war against the revolt, but he's having some issues against us. Good. I don't care if he's distracted. Whatever. Get the ticking war score. We'll keep on sieging stuff down. As much war score as we can here. Emir Murshid has accepted Sultan Abdullah the Mutilator's peace offer. So that was his revolt. Now he's going to focus his full attention on us. Got 5,471 men. He's hired some mercs. 2,248 troops. You can probably see here that they're on hire with... Nope. He's got access to some different ones, so we can't see them. The Sultan has formed an alliance with Sultan Yahya of Africa. Okay, great. Now we get to deal with African levy. Cool. A son was born to us. His name is Phineas. There's no randomize button still. Okay, I'm not going to worry about picking a new name. Phineas is a great name. We'll take it. Let's, every now and then I like doing a martial focus character. My court physician is worried about my newborn son. All right, see what you can do. Very concerned here now because the war situation has changed a bit here. We don't want to assault because I'm concerned about the levy getting depleted before our first battle. We have 4,800 troops of our own. No, 4,800 total. 3,651 men is what we have. We have 800 unraised levy. The treatment was unsuccessful. Okay, we're going to come home, release, and re-raise, because, or at least stand in our own territory so the levy can come back. I should see that it's going to reinforce now, yes. Is that not true? Normally you would see a reinforcement indicator. I know I read about it at one point in the patch notes that if you're on your own territory, that the levies will replace by default. But I'm going to go ahead and release and re-raise. 3,400 out of 4,200. We're missing a lot of men. We can afford to probably wait a month or two, and then we're going to move up to these two provinces here. We have 69 war score, a couple quick assaults, and we could actually win the war before even fighting a battle. So never mind, we're going to raise everything, we're going to go for that. Or we could hang out in the mountains. We'll see. The dangerous thing here would be if an army showed up in Aidiyab. He's formed that alliance with Africa. Did he call him in? He did. Okay, the easiest province to siege. 448 levy there. Nice. Smaller on that one. Larger on that one. If we assault this one, and then we take down the city, and this one, I would estimate that a barony is going to be worth about the same amount as any other barony that we've got. So let's find a barony. We have sieged down the barony of Matara. How much is that worth? Matara is worth 2.64. Okay. Mogolo in Accordat is worth a fair bit. Mogolo. That city is actually worth quite a bit more. Wonder why. Okay, so let's just say we could pick up 10 war score for assaulting Suakin. That, plus a little bit more taking war score, might be enough. Assaulting will be costly. But if I see an army coming, see, that's what I was worried about. Retreat to the mountains. July 31st. We can escape, but that's a sizable levy there. He has plenty of money to support his mercs. He's losing money on a monthly basis. 46 ducats a year. The mercs are costing him 150. Stay in the mountains. Preferably behind a river. Gondar has mountains. Let's see. I think we have to sit on the war goal. Just keep the entire army in the war goal. If he wants to engage us, then we just have to take the fight in the narrow flank. Hope that things go well. A willful, haughty, curious girl. Willful and haughty. Willful, haughty. I guess I don't really care that much. Just pick something. We'll know how he feels if he just marches right on us. He is marching right on us. Okay, cross your fingers here. This is where we need to have our best commanders. Let's go ahead and do some appointing. So right now we're leading the center. We're very good at movement speed. We've got our narrow flank plus 57%. We've got no nonsensical trickster BS, so no variable there. We've got a guy with plus 20% defense. We've got let's see if we can unappoint this guy. He's got 21 martial score. That's our nephew. We were trying to get him some... Your nephew. You're my heir, are you not? Yes, you are. Okay, so we want to keep you, I think, for sure. This guy I made into a guy because he was a count. This guy we made because he had organizer. Organizer, retreat, morale, defense. We can't have you. We get rid of the mayor. We've got pursuit, damage, defense. We've got Mounted troops morale defense. We could at a point bring our guy off of this and we could pull in our marshal. He's only good at leading light foot troops, which do make up a fairly sizable amount of our army, but not enough, I think, to justify it. Why are you not studying technology, sir? You were supposed to be doing that a while ago. Did I just forget to appoint him, I wonder? Okay, minor titles. Pursuit and damage. I mean, I'm hoping that this guy could just kick some flank's butt and then wreck him. I'll take him. This count doesn't necessarily need a title. Mounted troops and morale defense. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Destin, my grandson. Bring my grandsons with me. Okay, so morale defense plus 20.5 with 21 martial on the flank. I definitely want this pursuit character. Our other guy is going to be not us. Mounted troops doesn't really appeal to me much at all. We have very few of them. I think we're going to have to go with the our heir. So 18, 21, 21, not bad. Should probably make sure we have a little bit extra men in the center. Here, let's just try auto balance unit. Didn't balance it too well, did it? It's close enough, I think. Okay, we're on Iron Man mode. Cross your fingers. 5,300 men marching on us. We've got a couple hundred more than them. We're in the mountains. We've got narrow flank. Actually, hold on. The more I think about it, narrow flank means we should probably have a few fewer troops in the center. Mounted, movement, narrow flank. Should we be in the center? We should be in charge of the smallest flank, is what we should be doing. I'm going to put myself on the side, and we're going to put the morale defense character in the center. Alright, let's see how we do. I'm very concerned. Speed 2. And here it comes, a couple days away, and there's probably another army marching on us from somewhere. We're at 75 war score. This battle here may determine the future of all Judaism. Here it comes! Smash! Alright, so we got our mountain defense. Light infantry, heavy infantry get plus 10% defense. Pikemen get plus 20%. We don't have very many pikemen, do we? Actually, we have 260. It's not too bad. We have 2,000 light infantry. That's not very good. 2,400 heavy. So those two modifiers on the light and heavy are quite good. Archers get significant advantages, but we don't have too many of those. They have twice as many as we do. We are doing much better than they are on the heavy infantry side. They have way more light cav. They also have some special units, which is going to be their camels, which probably came from the mercs that they hired. Okay. So we've got the volley harass tactic. They're using volley harass and regular harass. Trying to use those light cav to their benefit here. On our side, we're using the volley harass, the shield wall tactic, light infantry and heavy infantry defense. Good, yes, let's just buy time to get to the center. The very first day of combat, roughly equal on the side flanks, slightly not in our favor in the center, and we're losing men on the left. 33 versus 23, 74. They're doing a lot of damage, but the shield wall tactic apparently is helping us out a bit. Let's wait until the next phase change. We need to get to the melee phase. That's where our heavier infantry are going to do their best. We also need to get the narrow flank on our side. Come on, find the narrow flank, Phineas. It's for Judaism. Alright, we have narrow flank in the center. So even though our nephew is not a narrow flank leader, we've obtained a narrow flank. So despite the fact that, well, we have more men than they do, so it's not actually helping us at all. This flank has managed to find a favorable spot to fight the battle. Okay, we are doing far more damage than they are. We're in the melee phase in the center. Come on, man, hold it together. We're losing more 66 men versus 70. We are getting our ass kicked right now. No flank is succeeding. And our center... Come on, man. Come on, man! Yes, he routed the center. Excellent. On the very last day, with only 25.4% morale, he is 1 day away from getting below 25%, which is the mystical, magical number where you get routed into the pursuit phase. And now, Tinjin Gideon, you sexy man, you get to flank with a 90% flanking bonus from the center. And hopefully, and there, we found it. We found our narrow flank here. So we have a numerical advantage there, double flanking on the side, pursuit tactics all around. And now it's Gabriello Farou's turn to, excuse me? Yeah, there it is. Pursuit plus 51%. So in this phase, he gets a massive modifier to his damage, and hopefully he kills many, many Sunni characters. That's the final damage value. That's the number that we're killing. We're not actually killing nearly as many as I would have liked to see. Let's see how we end up looking at the end of the day. We lost 983 men, and we've killed 2,136 Muslims. Fantastic! Such a close battle. Holy crap. 99 war score. One more month here, and we will have it. Let's chase him down. We're going to put ourselves back in the center because we are an organizer. And let's get Tinjin here back with us. Good job, my boys, my grandsons! I'm so proud. Oh, my grandson and my nephew. I'm so proud of them. They've done well. Go back up to speed 3 at least. And we're going to probably end up winning this war right here. We've already routed the left flank. They didn't recover morale enough. Routed it, and should be routed right away. And there's Tay asking us to murder people in our dynasty. You're a foolish man, aren't you? Another 273 men murdered, 10-to-1 odds. And we have our 100%. Give us our land back. Enforce the demands. Done. GG, no re. Judaism prevails. It's still Jewish, thank God. We cannot disband here. We cannot move our capital, but fortunately, Judaism will not get snuffed out. So we have 9 out of 8 holdings. Axum, we have this this nasty tribe that I'd like to get rid of. I suppose if I had to choose, I'd rather just get rid of it to somebody. We do have unlanded sons. Khalil is an unwed 17-year-old. This guy's made no babies yet. Is your wife pregnant? No? Let's get you wed to somebody. I'm so glad that we won that. Get you wed, and then we're going to give you that tribe. Okay, his opinion of us is decent enough. Why not? And we can disband. I am so glad that that worked out well. That was so close. Man, Iron Man mode, huh? Alright. You stupid old homosexual caliph. I mean, he has lots of other traits that I could have chosen to reference. You stupid old diligent man. You know, but homosexual just pops right out when I see it. Gorillos, 13. Gabriel, I'm so proud of you, my boy. You are the man. We've raised you up. We've done well with you. We're gonna get you married. Let's see. You are quite young. We could wed you to another woman of our dynasty to try to secure a lasting relationship here. We got a 39-year-old niece. Tell you what, you could wed my 12-year-old daughter. We would get no non-aggression pact from the marriage. That's fine. I'm going to choose to reward you with a 12-year-old. Good job. Tigrinya. New administration recently conquered. Well, you know what? This land belongs to us. Please don't tell me these guys are already Sunni. They are. Same thing with the mosque, I assume. Yeah, he probably revoked it. Still, again, it's saying this thing here. On their death, it's going to go to that land. I don't think this is correct. Actually, no, this is the truth. Yes, because you actually have other titles. No, I'm looking at the wrong thing here. It can't go. We've already tested this. It's your dynasty. You have one living member. If we murder you, it should come to me. Well, actually, never mind. You're a baron holding a mosque. It should generate a new guy. Let's murder this guy and see what happens. Okay, we gotta test it again now. To see. Just to see. The other province, the city, same thing. I think we want to just murder him. I don't want this money to leave and just disappear. Okay, it's wine. I thought we had decided we were just going to stick with the ramparts, the balconies. Balconies seem to be our style. Baron Tamiret has inherited... Oh, he just made a baby. And now it's correctly calculated out that we are the heir. How can we be the heir if it's a mosque? It shouldn't be us. We are not allowed to hold mosques. Alright, whatever, we'll take it. This baby, who was literally born February the 14th, like a month ago, is now going to die. A horrible, horrible death. Preferably on a balcony. My food has started to taste strange lately, and I've begun to eat less and less for fear of being poisoned. I lose temperate. Let's ask our friend Atoberhan. My co-conspirator has managed to get one of the maids near him. No balconies for us. Come on, there's something really appealing about throwing a baby off a balcony. To be completely sure the food was or was not poisoned, he required certain expensive equipment, and I was the one to pay for it. 45 gold. Nah. The equipment costs too much, dude. 45 gold, that's a lot. I could, like, upgrade a lot of things with that money. Like castle towns and stuff. By calling it a favor, we have inherited the barony, the bishopric rather. He was smothered by a pillow and no one caught us. We've inherited some money. We've gained a bishopric. We'll gain some piety for giving this away to someone. Well, actually we won't, because we're gonna give it to a Jew. Alright, so we've got this guy, he's already landed. We want ruler, no. High stewardship Jews. Ugh, we got Sunnis in our court. What the hell, man? Well, they're in our realm, not necessarily in our court. I want people who are Jewish. I want you. You are now a bishop. And let's set about trying to murder now this city as well. Keep the money. He has no heir, but again, the religion should just be whatever the religion is here. So we should actually end up with a Jewish Ethiopian mayor. Again with the wine. Why would you use so much wine? It's just, it's not our style. The House Gideon style is balconies. Come on. Get it right. We'd love to make these Ethiopian drilling grounds. Granted, the light infantry are kind of crap, but light infantry ones are not very good. A son was born to our heir. His name is Kiffle. Fair enough. He will be a etiquette guy. We got caught murdering the mayor, who was succeeded by a Ethiopian Coptic. So he actually took on our religion, not the county religion. Your steward comes to you one afternoon. He explains that he has devised a plan to bring in exotic goods by setting up a trade route with a foreign realm. Yeah, let's do it. The time has come to outfit a ship for our trade expedition. The harbor master shows you a large ship with a sizable cargo hold that would be perfect for this job, but it does come at quite a hefty price. Hire a crew of bandits to steal the ship on second thought. Let's pay for it. Let's see what happens. Let's buy the ship. We can righteously imprison our heir. Word has spread that you're planning a trading expedition, and a group of priests has arrived at your court with a request. They are offering temple funds for the journey if you allow them to come along. Yes, you may come. And we'll find out what happens with this expedition here in the next episode. I'm going to take a brief break here. I'll see you again in the next one. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you soon.